Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? It is time to get it started. I'm Rashid Hill. Yes, Coach Rashid is what I'm known as. And hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully everything is clear. Everything is nice. Um, because this is my first time using this particular camera. So different shot. I don't normally show, the whole background. I don't think it's really necessary to tell you the truth. But today I thought I'd go a little wide angle for you. So hey, it's January, right? And it's almost February 2022. What are you doing to accelerate to take your particular goals, aspirations to the next level? What up, Jermaine, my man into his house? Man, look, I'm you know, trying to do all the technical stuff in the background. People don't know, man. Look, I don't have no team of people that are, doing all the technical things. I literally, one man show here with the preparation, the setup, all of the moves that we make behind the scenes. Got a couple of different softwares that I like to use. Normally, I use the same ones, obviously, so you can get familiar with them, you get used to it, and that's what you do, right? I even had problems with my editing software for my videos. Number of times I would do the whole thing and then boom, it would just go blank and I would have to delete the whole thing and start all over. So, but did I go choose another one? Nope. Went right back to it and said, look, please work this time. And so that's why, honestly, I'm going to tell you, that's why live is probably the best option, because when you go live, you just do it. It's just one of those things, right? And I know, Jermaine, I know you actually do yours as well. And I don't know which software you use, but man, I've been using the software that I have for many years. You can hear those kids in the background; they just don't know how to keep it low. Um, but it's an exciting time. I don't mind, I get in there and I grind it out. But we want to go live. I'm gonna just do some updates today, talk a little bit about where I'm at, what I'm doing. And I haven't been on in a while, but we know that there's some really great things going on with some of the platforms that I've been using for a while. So I want to update on that, but I do want to bring things a little forward with one of the primary programs that I have. Um, so let me kick this off. I tried to make a little cheat sheet here so that I can stay on point and not spend too much time online today, because I do have, I mean, a mountain of things that I just haven't gotten finished. It's literally been a week, and I've been talking about getting it done. Finally, I got a couple of things done, but then I look up and I'm like, oh my gosh, felt like I hadn't done anything all week. So it is Saturday. A lot of people, spending time with their families. So I get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, like I said, knock it out so I can go do that, right? And then you won't hear those kids yelling in the background because we'll be all, doing our thing. Um, but believe it or not, it's been really quiet, and I've been working on, like I said, some things in the background, trying to get those things done. But interesting enough, as soon as I get in here and try to do this live, the noise kicks in. So hey, look, enjoy. If you guys are out there with your families, enjoy your day, enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your evenings, because I'm going to go through this update. I'm gonna go through a few things, just to make sure that my community, the people that actually ride with me, the people that want to know what Rashid is up to now. Even if you had some concerns about some programs that may have been out and then you haven't heard about them in a while, then I want to make sure I update you on that. And so that's why I just come on, I go ahead and do this live. It'll be, right there, ready for you, ready to go. Um, all right. So there's a couple of things I want to highlight. First, there's questions about people will ask you about programs that they're doing, right? I've been in this space for a long time. Like I said, it's been around, in these different um, I've been in these spaces for a long time. I'm talking way back to 97 time frame. And one thing about getting into like online marketing or network marketing or any type of affiliate programs, people know that you're there, right? Because you may promote it, you may talk about it, or you may never say anything and wonder how they even know that you're in one of these type of programs. Because if there's an affiliate or referral prospect or possibility, then yes, you're going to get people that will approach you about every single thing. um and over the years, I used to be very upset with that. I used to get annoyed, but then I said, why would I be annoyed when I'm in a program, and if I'm going to do any type of prospecting, then I'm doing exactly what they're doing. So why would I get upset? So here it is, 20 years later, I'm good with it. Right. So hey, look, anybody out there, if you think that I'm upset or I'm putting you off, if I don't want to entertain maybe something that you present to me in this day and time, look, it is not about that. Right. And I have a lot of people, that follow me on different platforms. And when they do approach me with something, um I probably already saw it, right? And this other part is I have so much going on at any given time that I'm never trying to put anybody off, because I will entertain what people say. I will look at it, right? So don't worry, I will look at it. I had a few people, like I said, from UK, from a lot of team members in Africa, people even like I said in the Philippines, had another couple of guys, one in Australia, another one, I think he's Thailand or Vietnam, one of them. And we've just been partners online or whatever. And I mean, all of a sudden, there's they're sending numerous proposals to take a look at this, take a look at. I'm like, okay, guys, look. So here's one of the things that I want to hit real quick, because if you can't see it, there's an elephant in the room, and I'm going to talk about it. Intelligence Prime Capital, IPC. I'm going to talk about it very quickly, and then we're going to shift and we're going to keep it moving. One, I'm not in IPC. Two, I don't want to be in IPC. Um, I know there's a lot of good people out there that saw the program and they acknowledge that it's great, right? And I acknowledge that I don't have a problem with the program in its totality. I can show you what I reviewed, and I can show you how I came to my conclusion if we had to do that. But I don't see a need to do that. Therefore, people that watch and want to choose what they want to choose, then that's their right. And exactly the same way for me, right? So we all decide what we want to move forward with. I personally did not choose to go with IPC, and whoever asked me, I gave them the reasons why. But that didn't stop people from coming back saying, hey man, did you know such and such is in it, and such and such is in it, and hey man, these big dogs over here, these big YouTubers, these guys that's been doing every other program out there. Look, I've done reviews on, no, and this is not an all-inclusive list. I've done reviews on Novatech. I've done reviews on IPC a number of times. I've done reviews on B, which is a very, very good platform, but just kind of costly. Yeah, exactly. Empire X, FOMO X, um, Raw Q, Kiwi Smart Trade, Kai Pro Traders back in the day, Shine XL. Um, Look, anyway, the list goes on. And I've not been in any of those, but I know about them. I know people that's in them, and I know people that's making money. So who am I to say, oh my gosh, you can't get into those programs because it ain't about that. You can make money in all of these programs. It's not a matter of not making money. And Cash FX, obviously, that's the one I really kind of forgot to throw in there. But I've been in with that one for over 2 years and still making money. Now they may have slow the pay scale down, but I wasn't really active in it anyway, so it's not a big deal. But it's a staple out there in the trading world. So I wanted to get that out of the way to let you guys know that probably probably once per day, every single day, I get somebody asking me to take a look at IPC. And then when I say I'm not interested, they continue to ask me to take a look at IPC. So I'm like, I don't want to do that. So right now, I just wanted to highlight that one, no, I'm not in it. I respect the people that's in it. I respect their hustle, and I'm good with that. Moving on. Um, I did listen to a um, a podcast by the CEO of Novatech. A friend of mine sent that to me. Good guy, confident that hits me up every now and then, about different programs. And he sent me this, and he said, "Hey, take a listen and see kind of what you think about it," because he already knew that I wasn't in it, and he's in it. He's doing okay as well. So like I said, we don't have those kind of discussions because I'm not going to tell you what to jump in or not jump in. Money's going to be made everywhere. But it was interesting because he had an opinion about um, her talk, right, on December 25th, and he kind of wanted my take on it. I listened to it, and then I rewind it and I listened to it again. Um, and I did have some feelings about the things that were being said, coming out of the mouth of the CEO slash minister slash evangelist slash preacher slash you know so I had an opinion. um but at the end of the day, it's not a program that I chose to do. And then to hear some of the things that I heard she say didn't really help her case. So moving on. Not for me. um there are some nice platforms out today that I really am happy to discuss, but just want to know, want like my audience, I want everybody to know, like, so my man Jermaine definitely has presented some awesome platforms. And with the way things are going in this 2022, I'm taking the time to really look at my next move. And so definitely, we're going to see some major things happening here within the next maybe 60 days or so. So definitely look out for what's coming. Look out for some of those new things, because I'm always got multiple platforms going, but there's some new things that I'm going to start announcing later on, but not right now. But I'm going to give you a highlight of where we are and where we're going. All right, so every Saturday, right, every Saturday, if you don't know, I think most people know, if you've been here before, every Saturday I'm doing, a live sessions for Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies. Zeniq Technologies is a blockchain-based platform, blockchain-based program, actual company in Dubai, um, and it actually runs a program that has all of these different passive and active streams of crypto. And I'm always excited about those crypto programs and things that I get involved with in that space. So it's been a good ride. Between I started in June of 2021, coming off the back of some interesting programs, and it really has been an exciting ride. And so there are new developments. There's things going on with it. I do want to highlight you guys on it, just in case I have some team members out there that maybe that haven't been able to get on the calls for a couple of weeks. We had the holidays, and then a couple of weeks after that, things were just quiet, right? And so I was trying to get some information from the upline, from the sponsors, from some of the directors out there, like, hey, what's going on? And so the CEO and the CSO of the Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies, these guys got together, did a little interview, and they updated us on, hey, here's what's coming, right? And so they did present some new information, some things that I think are worthy of discussion, because there are people out there that don't know how powerful this Zeniq platform is. And some people think that, hey, it's been 6-7 months, nobody's really talking about it. And you know what, is it gone? Is it on its way out? Uh, Not at all. It's actually kicking in. This is like phase 2, and this thing is about to explode. All right, so hopefully you can see my screen, and let's talk about this for real quick. I have a few updates, and I know, like I said, everybody on here is not with Zeniq. You maybe don't even care about the Zeniq. But what I want to do is for the people that are interested, if you want to participate in a what some people call a legacy platform, something that's going to be around, something that you can, probably if you decided to walk away or something happened to you, you can go ahead and will this to your family. You can actually keep this thing going forever if you like. But all we know is they have things in place that will extend beyond 2022 and on into the following years based upon the actual features of the individual programs that they have within this particular project. So I want to highlight a few of those. And I want to talk a little bit about the halving process because a lot of people don't understand that with Zeniq Technologies, they have a coin. Yes, they have the Zeniq coin and they have the Zeniq blockchain, right? And they have the decentralized exchange that they're creating as well. And so with the actual blockchain, they created a coin, and that coin is just like any other prominent coin, not any other coin, but prominent coin. Because here's what's up. The halving process that we know about with Bitcoin helped to create an amazing rise in the value and the price of Bitcoin. And when that happens, then you get a lot more attention, obviously, from the people out there that either know or don't know about the program or cryptocurrency in general. Well, it's no different for a coin that actually has an ecosystem to do the same thing. And so we've seen it time and time again. And so when we talk about the halving process, then we're talking about the way economics work for fiat or cryptocurrency. And so I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that. But the reason why I bring up the halving process is because in February will be 1 year from the time the company started, and they're starting to have the annual halving process that will reduce the amount of coins being produced and minted into your back office. So if you understand the scarcity of the actual products and services in order to, because the demand is still there. And so with the demand increasing and the actual amount of coins decreasing because they're burning coins, they're buying back coins, and they're using a halving process from a sales halving and an annual halving. That means that that coin price is, it's almost like a compression, and it's about to just start rising incredibly. And so what we're telling, anybody that's looking at the program, anybody that's thinking about, a long-term project, this is the one to get in. Why? Because two things are about to happen. One, the amount of hubs that are being sold, they're going to run out at a point. Those hubs are what produces the actual coins because there's a minting process in place. This is under the DeFi, space. Then you have a staking process that's going to take off as well. Then we have the halving process that's going to kick in and start reducing the amount of coins being produced. So all of this is happening, and February is kind of like that catalyst to explode the price of this coin. But at the same time, those hubs are going to be reduced, and the actual halving process kicks in, and the amount of coins that's being produced is going to be reduced as well. And so if you're not in and producing those coins now, then you're going to feel the effects of the reduction, right up front. Right. And so we're telling people, look, if you've been on the fence, it's time to get it, because that price is about to start taking off. And it's not going to be automatic. We know that all of a sudden the price ain't going to just jump. No, it's still going to be a gradual rise, because right now it's been in flux. Everything is in flux. So we know, the coin starts at one price, then 6 months later, it's still fluctuating. Yeah, it's true. But look at that. Every coin is doing that. So it's not a matter of, this coin is and that coin is not. But what it does tell me is we have a great opportunity. So, yeah, real quick. Like I said, I can talk about the halving process. I want to get into that as well. I'll find the slide and I'll maybe try to post that up. So a couple of updates for people that may not know. One, the Zeniq is going to update their website A lot of new things been going on the last 4 or 5 months. They're going to update their website, so that's coming in February. Um, the ease of transferring the Zeniq coins from the back office to the Zeniq app. So if you don't have the app, download the app. You can actually participate in our staking process with the Avanok tokens if you actually download the app. You don't even have to be a member, and you can still participate with that particular part of the program. I don't recommend not being a member, but if you see some value there, not a problem. You can do that. The Zeniq hubs, there's a lot of people waiting on the actual hubs to be delivered. These are the physical devices, and there's an actual housing hub, which is a virtual device, and you have the physical device. So the physical devices, it took a while. We had a pandemic, we had slowdown in the actual chips being made. So finally they got the chips in. Boom, they got the first batch sent out. They got another batch of actual hubs going to Dubai in the end of March. So that one will have a color option because they trying to, just trying to do something different for the people that were patient enough to wait and get their particular product. So that's happening. New videos are going to be in the back office. We got the white paper that's coming. And just so people understand, if you're not a member, then here's something that we want you to know. Because some people that think they know about, actual coins and cryptocurrency and startups and things like this, there was no ICO because there was no need for one. There was no token generation project. There was no STO. There was none of that. Therefore, they weren't trying to raise funds in order to start a project. Zeniq was already a company. Zeniq was already producing. So Zeniq wasn't looking to create a white paper that says this is my roadmap from point A to point Z. That wasn't their purpose, right? The only reason network marketing came into play, or crowdfunding, or crowdsourcing, not crowdfunding, crowdsourcing, they looked at it and said, we have some unique technologies here that we've created. And if we just roll it out as a company and promote it, then somebody else may steal it, and boom, they may have a whole crowd, a bigger marketing budget, and they will take off with our, because we know that in this blockchain space, in this DeFi and all of this, things happen so fast that you don't want that to fall into the wrong hands. And when you have something unique, when you have something like Zeniq, when you have the tokenization platform that nobody else has, as efficient as they didn't want it to fall in the wrong hands. So they said, hey, look, we need to roll this out, far and wide. How do we do it? Network marketing. And that's how network marketing became part of the plan. Now, and it worked, because now all of the technologies, the things that they were leading on, now they are actually rolling that out, and it's still ahead of the rest of the world. So it's very powerful stuff. There's a white paper coming to, make sure people understand where they were, where they're going, and how they got there. There's another white paper that's coming out as well, just about the tokenization piece. So that's a whole new world right there. And so a lot of people don't know that they are trying their best to be very careful about putting out these type of proprietary informations, but they want people to understand this is legitimate. They do have their own blockchain. They have open source on GitHub, so you can go to GitHub if you are one of those geeks and you really understand, the programming and the blockchain. Then yes, you can go to GitHub and you can actually find the open source code to basically play around in the sandbox, if you will. So all that stuff is legit. It's open. It's right there. It is a uh, trustless, um, permissioned, and public blockchain. The permission side is for Safir Global, the members. We have to actually have access to that. The trustless or public side is on Zeniq.net, and so you can find that there. So anyway, lots of technical stuff there. Debit card is on its way. We just saw a video this morning where the CEO has the debit card, has the model, and he is just going to get finished confirming that, getting the approvals done, and boom, we're going to have that in no time. Staking, we're going to have a staking of the Avanok tokens that's coming. We've already been briefed on it a number of times. We've been doing some promotions on it. And so just right around the corner, we're going to start a new staking process. Unlike what we've seen before, there's no total value lock. There's no period that you can't touch what you have have created as far as your staking, this is a different type of staking that nobody's seen before. And therefore, skirt, that's enough of that. If you want to know more information, then hey, registration is on my actual Telegram group. Certified promoter. There's an actual program that will certify that you are qualified to do presentations for Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies. Launching the Zeniq coin on, yes, Coin Market Cap and Crypto Compare. That's coming, taking a little longer than they wanted, but it will be on those exchanges or those platforms for the analytics that a lot of people like. March 2022. So if you saw this back in June timeframe, when there was only about 5 to 10,000 people in the program, where you could earn anywhere from 100 to 1,000 coins per day just with one hub, and you decided that, well, I don't see it on Coin Market Cap, and I think this is a coin program, you know what? I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll just get into it when they are legit, when they're on Coin Market Cap. Well, guess what? I got over about 70,000 coins right now. And when things kick off, the exchange comes around, guess what's going to happen? I'm going to have 70 plus thousand coins that I can work with. And with the valuation on PancakeSwap over $1 per coin, we're looking at it went as high as 350. So when it gets back to $3 or so, let's say it hits $2 per coin. Well, by that time, maybe I'll have 80,000 coins because I got in before I knew all of the things that was going to happen. I got in because I understood how powerful this was from the day one. And this is going to be the total game changer for 2022. Now, with that being said, I hope that all of you that know anything about how powerful these programs are, then I want you to know it ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. So that was a good little piece about my primary program. One that is really the staple. I mean, CashFX has been there for years, and now Safir Global Zeniq Technologies is the one that will take us into the NFTs, the digital art, the tokenization of real estate, tokenization of all types of companies. We have a new one that we're looking at. One is Avanac. Avanac is a private jet booking service. That's never been done. Guess what? It's on the Zeniq blockchain. We have the Tupan. Tupan is the first decentralized finance environmental token that is approved by the SEC in the US. Yeah, it is literally the first of its kind, and it's on the Zeniq blockchain, by the way. That's going to be our next project that we're able to invest in and earn commissions from. So you can definitely take advantage of that as well as business grows. So I look forward to hearing from the audience. If you got any questions or concerns about it, that right there is one of the most powerful programs that we have today. Moving on, Team Build Club. Team Build Club is for sure one of the leading programs that is out today. Here's what I want you to know about Team Build Club real quick. Team Build Club is I always say lead generation. It's not necessarily a lead generation platform. I think it's a marketing platform, not necessarily in the form of marketing as far as trying to get you to do something, but it actually hosts a lot of training on how to market any business, online or offline. So think about it. If you want to know how to reach the most people with videos, it'll teach you how to do that. If you want to know how to master, marketing with WhatsApp, with Facebook, how to create leads in all these different platforms, Team Build Club is one of the top-notch programs out there today. And it is the easiest program to get into and to benefit from. I mean, the absolute easiest. And so, one, I don't know why more people don't jump on it, because it is a simple program. And I'm going to tell you what's so powerful about it. You know what? Hold on. Let's go check a look at it. Let's go look at it. Team Build Club. And I don't mean to make this a long video, but you gotta know Team Build Club is I think it's one of the up and coming stars um, that a lot of us just been sleeping on. Tell you the truth. And funny thing, every time I try to log in, it messes with me. So we're gonna try to be kind to it and see if it'll let me get in here. Oh, and by the way, you may be looking at this right here and trying to understand, why do I have this large poster of my book behind me up here to the right or left, and I'll talk about that in a minute as well. Like I said, this thing always gives me trouble when I try to log in, so I'm gonna give it a go again here. So, like I said, maybe it'll be nice to me. All right, let's go. Come on now. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's going on the inside instead of trying to get on the inside. Oh, I think we are cooking with gas. All right, Team Build Club, where you at? Where you at? We want people to know about this. We want people to understand how powerful this is. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm sorry if it's I'm gonna tell you all day. I had a presentation this morning with Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies. We have a weekly session, and my Zoom just zoomed out, like straight up quit on me. It was after the presentation. It was with the Q&A, and we were really acknowledging some people that were hitting new ranks and stuff like that. And man, the thing just locked up on me, so I had to go to my phone and log in, and it was crazy, man. But anyway, you know what? That's technology. We keep it moving. All right, so here's our site, Team Build Club. Fascinating stuff, right? And so one of the things that I want to do is just give you a quick. I'm not even going to scroll, do none of that stuff, but just to let you know that the owner, this guy Alexis, he's brilliant. He's brilliant. That's the bottom line, right? I looked at his bio, looked at some of the things that he's done in the past, get on some of those Zoom calls, and he is really a professional when it comes to handling any of these particular presentations. And he engages with the audience. He's not one of those guys that hides behind the curtain. He is literally like talking to everybody. Really, really good dude. And so that's one of the reasons why I felt like I can promote this. I can get behind this. I can jump on this because, one, he has a great program. That's right. There, our brother Jermaine is on it. So I believe that when Jermaine introduced this to me, then I was like, yo, this right here. I'm gonna tell you, I was even looking at other stuff, right? That some things as far as lead generation and ways to help my community, because people always say, I can't recruit. I don't know how to recruit. I don't want to recruit, or things like that. I get it. I just had a person sign up as a diamond a couple of days ago, and same thing. He was like, I don't recruit. I don't know how to, I don't understand this whole, thing about recruiting. And, I don't want to be out there trying to get people to sign up, and, just wasn't something he wanted to do. But he was like, hey, I see the benefit. And one thing that I always do, right? And I've been told, like, you need to tell people, hey, how you're going to help them. If you want them to sign up, if you want them to be in your team, if you want to build a large organization, tell them what you're going to do. Now, I'm going to tell you this. Everything that you need to know is right here on this particular platform. I don't want to be, and I'm going to tell you, I've been there too many times, right? If the person that sees this video and the person that says, I'm looking for a way to maybe create more marketing material for my business, and you come here and I say, just take a look at how it works, and it tells you how it works. Then I go over here and say, here are the actual tabs. If you're a basic level, this is what you get. If you're silver level, this is what you get. If you're gold level, this is what you get. Platinum, and then diamond. So recommend the diamond because you're going to get all of it. Everything, every platform that you can think of. If it's social media, everything on the IG, Twitter, WhatsApp. I mean, come on, marketing on WhatsApp, really? Like, didn't even know. I just get spammers. And so, if there's a legitimate way to do it, he shows you how to do it. He talks about cryptocurrency on here. Some people still trying to understand crypto. It's in there, right? There's so many business tools. Look at that, business tools, crypto education, free. It's free. He ain't charging you for it. Come on, guys. This is a magnificent platform. I can tell you this. If somebody wants to know, hey, Rashid, why would I sign up with your team? Because I'm going to show you all of this right here. Why am I going to reinvent the wheel when Alexis has already created the whole car? All I'm trying to do is open the door so you can get in on the passenger side. I'm driving it. That's why I'm telling you, this is the program. This is where you want to be. This will help build and create more wealth for you. So why not get in the car? Get in the car. You don't have to learn. You don't even have to know how to drive. Just get in the car. And guess what'll happen? We're going to open up basic for you. We're going to open up silver for you. We're going to open up gold, platinum. And then you are going to say, I want to be diamond. You know why? Because now you get it all. You get it all. So, okay, yeah, we can take a look at, a couple of things, because I don't want you to think that I'm I'm hiding anything from you. But how it works, bam, you can jump off in there, check it out. He's got live Zooms, and then there's a pool that's coming. Oh my goodness. Every month, if you're a diamond, I'm gonna say it's a diamond pool. I don't even talk about the rest. It's a diamond pool, right? If you want to get profit shared from the platform that you're in, because you're in it, because you have taken the opportunity and invested in yourself, in your marketing, then guess what? You can get a portion of all of the revenue generated as a diamond member. Now, you may be able to get it with platinum, gold, or silver. I don't know. I'm not thinking about it, because if you're going to come in, if you're serious about building, if you're serious about creating some wealth, then you need to be serious about where you come in. So you get your diamond level. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a reason I'm telling you this. I'm not playing games. I'm telling you this because it's very important for the next step, right? Get yourself into position so you don't have to do it next time. So you don't have to say, I wish or I should have. There's no reason for that. Why? Because I'm telling you right now, you get your diamond, get in position, right? Yes, 500 euros. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, it's an investment because you're in business, right? Therefore, when you come over here, project one is explained right here. So if you click on that and it says project one, okay, project one, this is the project that you're going to be part of. Now, what project one does, it's a whole different level right there. That's like a whole nother conversation. But what it'll do, why did it say log in? I already logged in. Oh, I should have hit that button right there, right? All right, oh, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. Where did it go? All right, just taking too long to come up, I guess. So I want you to I just want to show you real quick that yes, there is a project one. Yes, there's some activity. Oh, I may have messed it up. Oh, Rashid, what you do? Where did my project one go? All right, let's move it back then. All right, sorry about that. There it is. Okay, so let me just tell you right now. First of all, get your diamond membership. After you get your diamond membership, then you're going to only if you want to get in position, it's kicking off February 1st. Project one, February 1. Project one, February 1. I've been talking about this. Jermaine, my sponsor, been talking about this. My man been talking about this since December. Here it is, the 1st of February. We're still talking about it because we're like, don't miss out, because this is the one that you want to be in. And I'm gonna tell you the most important aspect of Team Build Club, it actually goes with everything else. So Team Build Club, it can replace a lot of things, but what if you're struggling to do and to create more movement within another program? And now you join Team Build Club. Yes, there's an investment involved. You're making some passive income over here because you're earning from the pool, right? You're getting a percentage of the pool. Diamond pool, platinum pool, you're getting a percentage of that. Now, when that happens, okay, that's cool, right? It's not gonna change your life, but you start to learn how to market from all of these different areas of social media, YouTube, videos, just crypto, how to write a script in order to deliver better. All of that's there, and they teach you how to do this. So by doing that, right, then yes, on my team, then I'm happy to help you because I've been doing it for a very long time, right? And so I take some of the tips and I apply them to my videos. And my sponsor, Jermaine, right? He actually has a whole nother level of activities that he supports all of us with. And so you definitely want to check out his videos about Team Build Club because he can definitely help elevate your marketing skills. So you definitely want to be down with this particular program. No matter where you're at, this is where you want to be. Before February 1st, you want to get in. Why? Because you can participate in Project One. You can lock in your spot. What is that all about, Rashid? Locking in your spot. Well, when you see this happening here, you see these levels here, you may be thinking, oh man, I got to recruit. Nope, no recruit is necessary. If you do and you add more people, that's just, icing on the cake. But here's what it does. As a diamond member, you get placed at the top of the matrix. And there's a 2x16 force matrix. And so as a diamond, you're at the top, and then you're basically everybody else is falling underneath you. So that's really what's going on, right? So holy smoly, let me see what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Where was I at? Oh, I was just had to check something. All right. So yeah, this is real life. I'm sorry. We're live. Yes, we're live. Um, the project one, right? Force matrix. And so as a diamond member, that's why we recommend diamond because you're at the top. And so everybody else that signs up and they actually join for 20 euros, right? About 25 bucks, then that's going to give you a new marketing system, a new, new software, a new take on how to basically create more benefits for whatever business that you're doing. Right. And so Team Build Club is definitely one to be in. And then you go ahead and get into the project, and then you'll find a spot within that project. And then everybody that comes after you, then when they make their purchase, then you are going to get a portion of that because they're actually purchasing a product that's going to help them market their business better. So it's not like you're just making money and then somebody else is getting a little piece of it. No, there's an actual product that is going to help you market your business better. And you can see that everything that he's produced in this platform is amazing. And so we're excited about what's coming next. That's what's really just like, man, let's get this thing started. But yeah, it's really working really well. And so we recommend anybody that's looking to build, teams, anybody that's wanting to market that you're really afraid or you're scared or you just don't know how to do it, then join up Team Build Club. Let's get this thing started. You don't have to worry about 99% of that marketing stuff. But if you want to learn how to do it, then we'll help you with that. But yes, obviously, you're going to have to go ahead and get registered so we can work together. The marketing system will be a force matrix, Team Build Club position at the top. So you got Team Build Club members are going to be positioned at the top of Project One, force matrix. And after the launch, the whole world can follow, right? And so either today or tomorrow, you're gonna want to be part of this particular amazing program. All right. So that's kind of a little bit about it. I guess I went back too far. So that's what we're working with. Anyway, when I got in, there was maybe, I don't know, 2,000, maybe 3,000 people. And so now I have 35,738 people that join after me. And so put this into perspective. If between now and, I don't know, March, let's say people say, oh my gosh, you know what? I haven't gotten into the project yet, but I want to get in now. Right now, we know that there are about 10,000 people in the project. But let's say people find out that, oh my gosh, this thing is real. This is nice. There's some great marketing stuff that he has produced in this first project, and people start to spread the word on that. Well, those 38,000 people that have a free account, let's say 15,000 of them decide, you know what, I need to go ahead and get in. And so that's another, 15,000 times 20 euros each. You're looking at another 30, maybe 30,000 or so. 30,000, you're probably looking at 300,000. euros that's produced from that. And so, with that being the case, right, you're looking at 300,000 euros. So, additional 300,000 euros rolls into the program. And then, guess what? As members that's already there with 35,000 that came in after me. So, I got into the project as soon as he laid it out. And so, obviously, that 15,000 will be under me as well. But if you get into the program before they do, right? Because right now there's still 30 something thousand people that haven't joined the project. If you get in, you will benefit off that project as well. Boom. Believe me, powerful. All right. So I like that. I like the way that looks. And I think you do too. All right. So we've been here for a while. Yes, we have. Hopefully I ain't missed nothing, Jermaine. But definitely check out Things You Need. Go to his YouTube channel. He is definitely, I mean, the way he really presents this, he's showing you a lot of good information about Team Build Club. You want to definitely be down with that particular channel. Lots of good information about marketing and building, any program that you're involved with today. So definitely get on that. All right. So right now, I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to go too long. I know that it's been a minute. I want to talk about my book. So you see my book here, 8 Ways to Be 10 Times Better. I don't know if everybody knows or don't know. It's not about crypto, but if you want to purchase a copy, you can definitely send me crypto. I will take it. I forget what the actual number in Bitcoin. I've sold some in the past for Bitcoin, but anyway, this the book's $20. You can go to Barnes and Nobles. You can go to Amazon and get a copy of it, or you can contact me. I just made an order about 2 weeks ago from the publisher, and I got my order in not too long ago. Bam, there we go. 166 pages of quality information. 8 ways to be 10 times better. This is a new exciting ways to upgrade your personal, professional, and social life. Yes, there's stuff in here about how to empower, how to upgrade your personal life, in school, at home, being a better father, husband, wife, son, daughter, all those good things, being a better student. You can apply all of that information. Chapters in here, I talk about breakthrough, how do you break through? If you're serious, you must fully commit, right? And I allude to some of the famous speakers out there that I learned from. Inspire, anticipate. Anticipate is probably one of my favorite chapters about vision, right? When I talk about sea level, SEE level, not SEA, right? You have to think, you have to have a vision above sea level, SEE, right? And so great book. Now, if you think the book is great, I got something for you. Hold on to your seats because it gets better. I didn't stop there. Ha! I got an online course about 8 ways to be 10 times better. So let me see if I can find that online course for you. It is, let me see, where did I go? Where did I go? Where did I go? Let's see. I think I got it right there. Now, you know that I'm doing DHF is another program that's working really well. At the end of the month, boom, they go ahead and add a percentage. So I'm letting that compound. I took out about 5K about 2 months ago. And so now, obviously, I have to build that back up. But it is paying every single month. It's just doing wonderful. Adding about uh, no problem. I got you. I got you. No problem. If you want a signed copy, then yeah, no problem. Just like I said, you hit me up. I can tell you if you go to my yeah, DHF is the bomb. Um, You can go to 8waysbe10timesbetter.com and you can go ahead and order through there as well. But like I said, if you order through there, if you want to get, what I was doing over the holidays, if you purchase, at least 2 books, one for yourself and then one to gift to somebody else, then I'll happily, sign that for you, and get that sent out to you as quick as possible. You want that, right? Because just like any other author in the world, hey, this is one of the best books that you're going to ever read. It's good for empowering you to take those next steps. Get off the couch, get off the butt, get up and get things happening. It's definitely all about that. I am an actual certified strategic intervention coach, which is up there. Those are the certificates for that particular certification. It is like an advanced life coach for empowerment, and I call it personal power. That's what I do. I studied with Tony Robbins. It was about a 6-month course, so it's very, very, very good. The rest of these are probably more military type stuff. Emotional intelligence is a focus of mine, and oh, that's Toastmasters right there, though. Yeah, it's cool. All right, so let's do it. Let me take you to the actual site where you can check out my online course. So these are some of the things that's going on. Like I said, this is 2022, and things are done a little differently for me in 2022. Um, Next Era Learning LLC is a company I created. It is a company that's registered here in California. Next Era Learning LLC is an actual company, online e-academy for the next normal. Learn a new skill, understand new ideas, become better. Are you career ready? And so one of the things that I did for some time and I continue to do is career coaching, not counseling. I do some consulting on financial security and personal finance with crypto. But this is really what I love. I was very excited to put together an actual course, the benefits of training programs that I have, veteran focus, globally oriented, practical approach for your career, so on and so forth. Get you closer to your goals. And so, yeah. And look, I introductory offer, $1.99. Check it out. Give me some feedback. And I think you'll enjoy that. So 8 ways to time better. The actual online course is available on Learn World's platform or LMS. You definitely want to check it out, sign up, and you will enjoy so many more courses that are coming out here in 2022. So that's going to be one of my major focuses in 2022 is to develop more courses to add to my e-academy. Okay. So definitely do that. You can sign up there. And let's see. And so, just a few contributors there and so on and so forth. So yeah, really excited about that. And like I said, I get to get back into that. I get to promote, some of the really great things that I like doing, and helping people obviously is the key to doing all of that. All right. So amazing things going on this year. Boom. Get your copy. 8 ways to be 10 times better. 8 ways to be 10 times better.com. You can check it out. Like I said, good information. A little highlight. Is it possible that we know what it takes to be exceptional? Why do we hesitate? What if we had a guide that could access ways to to really excel in life? And so those are some of the things that, I'm doing this year going forward. Now, just to give you a quick update before the top of the hour, LXP is a program that has been becoming a little bit more tossed around. And yes, of course, I had like I said, a good friend sent it over to me. I took a look at it, said, hey, look, get in position. And I'm not there right now. It is based on the Binance Smart Chain, which I love. Definitely not doing ERC20. Definitely not paying $20 or $50 fees for transferring $10 worth of value. It just doesn't make sense. So right now, my plan is for a lot of these programs really to focus on some of my other responsibilities, things that I've created, and build value with those, while Zeniq Technologies creates the rest of the programs that they've initially started. There is a couple of projects that have come to my attention The drip network, drip faucet. I had a lot of people talking about that some time ago, and I was busy. I mean, I had my own programs, things going, and I just didn't pay attention to it. Saw it pop back up, took a look at it, and I was like, wow, it's powerful stuff. Holmes, what's up, Timmy? Um, the website for which one? And yeah, I got some partners out there from Asia that turn me on to a private investment club. So that might be something that I'm doing kind of behind the scenes. And NEOP. So you remember the NEOP token that I was dealing with? That thing is doing really well. The program itself, right? I mean, all the coins and tokens, everything is so in flux. So I'm not worried about that. One thing that we learn in the DeFi space is when you're staking or when you're doing yield farming, you're trying to increase the amount of coins or tokens that you have, not necessarily trying to make all your money at one time. It doesn't, that's not the point. If you can increase the amount of tokens, then guess what? When the price increases, you'll have that many more coins or tokens to cash in. And so the whole idea of yield farming is to actually farm, yes, plant the seed, water it. And while you're watering it, then eventually it would just grow and grow and grow and grow. And instead of just getting the seed and the little plant and a little exercise, you're actually getting the seed, plant, exercise, and you're getting the fruit after it grows. And you can hold that fruit, sell that fruit, and harvest that fruit, do whatever you want to with it. And then when the seeds come off, you can plant some more. Oh, for the courses, yeah. I thought I just posted that up. All right, let me do that real quick, sir. There we go. All right, boom. Yeah, Timmy, you can take out the courses at nextera learning.learnwells.com. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. But yeah, the NEOP token is rolling. I do have some staked. I think I've earned about 300 in the first month. So just letting that thing grow. I have about 10,000 of the tokens, and so like I said, 300. It's only been since yeah, about the first of the year. I think I put them in there around the first week or so. So it's been about 3 weeks, 4 weeks. And so yeah, the NEOP token is doing fine. So that's the update on that. Um, but yeah, the drip network is something that I'm just checking out, trying to understand a little bit better. Definitely want to look at the digibot. I like the bots. So adding that to the portfolio here pretty soon. Couple other programs out there that's looking pretty good, that I plan to announce later on. But like I said, not looking at promoting and pushing anything out there to the public anytime soon. Got a plan on how I'm going to roll out whatever I do in the future. We do have something called when we start to study more about the yield farming and the DeFi space and getting really deep into it, the Drip Network has kind of a sister platform by the same developer called Manor Farms, and Manor Farms has launched what they call Animal Farm. And within that space, it's a whole lot of studying to figure all this stuff out. But just looking at the people that are involved in that, they're paying about 1% a day, and then they compound that what they call hydrate in the drip every day, right? And you push a button and it does. And then like I said, normally I was just like, look, man, I'll be on forgot, so I just never got involved in programs where I have to physically go in and do stuff every day. But I decided to study this stuff, look at it, really understand it, and see when somebody says that they, went from $800 to, over 8,000 in the first month. And I'm checking out the, information, and I'm like, wow, I see what they're doing. And I'm like, yeah, I guess I could go in and push this button, once or twice a day. If within the second month, you're over 26,000, right? And then after 9 months, this guy, like I said, literally is just doing the simple stuff. bringing down $13,000 a day on the Drip Network after 9 months. Like, really? And I think he started with like $5,000. So I'm not going to be the person to shun these animal farms or these different yield farming projects when cats are making anywhere from 5,000 a day to 13,000 a day, just clicking the buttons. And I'm just like, wow. So there's some great stuff out there. I know, like I said, I got other partners that's doing some great things. I haven't talked about the helium, the helium hotspots. That's something that's still going and growing. There's a helium. I purchased the actual helium tokens on Hotbit, and doing great with that. But I know that the helium hotspots, that's a great program as well. People are doing really well with that. So great. I know that my man has sent me some information about staking some BNB, and I like BNB way better than ERC20. BNB is the way to go, or BSC, BNB. Binance is definitely the way to go when you want to participate in staking or farming. Um, Matic actually has a staking process as well, and a smart chain. So definitely something else to look at. One of the last things I want to talk about is Coinbase is, a great platform. No, I I don't get paid to promote them, so that's not the point. But it's a simple platform to purchase, crypto and things like that. One of the things that I'm saying that is because I do have an account where that's been my longest running crypto account for purchasing and transferring crypto. My mainstay is Exodus. Exodus wallet is really one of my favorites, and Trust Wallet as well. Those two work really well, and you don't really have any limits on the amounts that go in and out. So you can really do pretty good with those. But Coinbase, I say that because a lot of people ask me, what's the easiest, and I'm in the US, and, what's the easiest exchange to use? Coinbase is if you can get registered, if you can get through the KYC, if you can get through all of that, then you should be good. They do a little tricky stuff where they'll say, if you deposit, your money from your bank account versus a debit card or whatever, it's going to hold for 8 days. Most of the time, as soon as you put it on there, if you purchase any crypto on the platform, you don't have to wait no time. You can do it right there. So if you want to purchase Bitcoin, you can do it pretty much as soon as you send it in. And a lot of times it's actually they're loaning you the money, and they know that the bank is going to catch up. And so, I learned that through a personal finance course, how the transactions work kind of behind the scenes with the credit cards and, debit cards and the differences between them. You know, Everything is on loan. That's all it is. Somebody, agencies trust another agency. Somebody's in the background clearing, saying, yes, this is a legitimate purchase. And, there's so many programs in between. And that's why you have all these little fees. But yeah, I think that's really the only thing, is they're just making sure that you're good to go. But I've been on the platform probably 10 years or so, so I haven't had any problems. I've heard about some issues or whatever. Cash App, has limits. PayPal has limits. PayPal is definitely in the crypto game now, but it's not an actual exchange, so you run into some problems there as well. So be careful with that. Okay. So anyway, we're gonna wrap this up. Yes, those are the updates for now. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that, like I said, I'm not here to promote. A lot of the temporary short-term type platforms, I'll leave that to some people I know, some people I don't. And I want to give props and respect for the ones that are holding it down, doing the right thing for the community as a whole. You know, Banker Gerald. I think a lot of you that watch a lot of the YouTube, that Banker Gerald is doing his thing. He understands his space, and that's what he does, and he is solid on that. And I can respect that, right? You have some high yield platforms, you have some mid-level platforms, and you have just a variety, but most of them are the high yield platforms. And so he has that script at the beginning to remind you, I'm not your financial advisor. Don't give it. I'm just showing you my journey, stacking that crypto. And that's a great thing, right? You got, there's, you know, there's other people. There's females that do this as well. And there's Mean Money. These guys that I recently seen, because like I said, I've been in this a couple of years. So there's some veterans out there. But these are new people that I've recently seen this particular last 6 months or 7 months or so, that's getting into this space, and you start to see the effects, across the board. But Crypto Muscle, I want to give props to Crypto Muscle. Definitely things you need, putting it down, putting that information out there. And what I really, respect, like I said, me and Crypto Muscle, we've been in a lot of programs together. And the level of respect for, he's not trying to be somebody else, right? There's others out there that are just copycats, right? I've had people that say that, hey, Rashid, you remind me of Anthony DeLoach. He's another popular figure on YouTube with these new programs, and promoting good programs, good platforms, stuff like that. I think he does his due diligence and things like this. So there's a lot of great people out there, and I said, you know what? I put my time in. Right. I have other things that I, prefer to focus on. And last year it was all about videos. It was all about building a community, subscribers, going ahead and putting that content out there. So you would have, information that you could look at and decide, do I want to participate or do I want to pass? But at least I was the one that focused on being a little more content driven to make sure you had enough information to make a good decision. Most of them, they put that information out there and you have to still dig for the information. There's a lot of things, there's a lot of places to go to find out about these platforms, a lot of places that don't really give you anything but negative. There's a lot of them that just give you good information and you can make a decision, right? Everybody's an adult. You're able to make that decision. You know where you want to put your money. That's what you do. When you hear somebody say, I'm not your financial advisor, I'm not an investment advisor. And I always add that I'm not a clairvoyant. So don't ask me if the program is going to last. Don't ask me how much money you're going to make, because I don't know. But here's one of the things that I like to clarify, because I have a different take on this statement. Don't put money into any investment that you're not willing to lose. I don't think that's a really good statement. I think that if you really want people to think about it before they make a decision, then I think the better way to put it is, don't put money into a platform that you're not able or allowed or have the stomach to lose, right? Don't put your expense money in there. If you're not able to stomach it, then don't do it. I don't care who's telling you. I don't care who's influencing you. I don't care if they post up their back office and they got $100,000 in the first month. It is not about you and how you deliver. That's their delivery. That's their work. They participated in building up their income, because I'm going to tell you, I built up my income over a long period of time, right? And even though in 2021, we had some success, then we had some loss, we had some success, we had some loss, and this is the nature of the business. But around the mid time, May and June, I was like, you know what? I don't want to have more losses. I'm done with that. Right. So I focused on, there was two programs that turned it for me. Right. Investrix turned it to where I just said, I am not losing again, because that was a horrible experience. But the next one that gave me a little more like a lift, right? A lift into earning versus losing. Crypto Future was one, and Safir Global Zeniq Technologies was the other. Those two programs earned me over six figures in the last 6 months. So I'm not going to sit here and say I didn't engage in some of those high yield, but I wasn't. I have decided that there are people out there that that's their lane, and I'm not in that lane, right? I don't mind short-term benefits. So yeah, if there's a program out there, if there's something that I think I can earn some, money off of, then of course, but that's not something that I'm going to be promoting. So if you're coming to my channel thinking that you're going to see some of the same things you see on a BOJ or a Crypto Muscle or Oracle or Mean Money or anything like that, you're not going to see it, right? So if when you do get down off of that lottery mentality and come, to a more mid-level type space, this is where I'll be. So I'm going to be talking more about my blog, my blockchainspeaks.org. That's going to be something that I want to talk a little bit more about. There's a lot of news out there. There's so many things going on in the blockchain space. So definitely got enough content to just focus on that. And I'm going to try to run those once a week. And, getting into, like I said, next era learning, learn worlds. That's where my E-Academy is hosted. Really appreciate people checking it out. Definitely want to continue, building up the knowledge for blockchain, DeFi. That's what I want to present more of in this year. So anybody out there, when you see this video, if you have some comments for me, hey, I'm all about it. Let me know what you want to see. Let me know what you want to hear. Let me know, in this crypto space, what you think is going to be, helpful to you going forward. And that's what we'll do. But I do have something that I'm working on in the background that I think will be profitable as far as not money wise, but education wise, is having a risk tolerance platform. So people can, before you even get into one of those programs, you can check out where you are, psychologically and financially. So yeah, absolutely. Things you need in the house. Totally different ball game. That's what's up. We got to change the game, because let the people that own that space, that's their space. Boom, respect that. And I got some other things that I want to focus on. All right. So right now I'm gonna have to focus on getting off this line. Do have some things I need to work on as well. So thank you all. I appreciate you being here. Much love and respect for those that ride with me. I've been through it's been crazy, but I am doing a rebrand on my YouTube channel. I got a video that I've seen the promo, the draft, just trying to get that tweaked and get it finalized. Had some setbacks with the person I'm working with on that, but yeah, definitely look forward to some new updates to my YouTube channel. As far as the new video for the introduction, so that's coming as well. And definitely some collaborations. I know, me and things you need. I know we got to get together. We got to get together, man, on this collab, on this video. So we're gonna put that together and work on some good stuff for the audience and the community. So hey guys, look, February 1st, get in before February 1st. I'm gonna tell you, there's two things you want to know. One, Team Build Club is blasting off the first project, 2x6 force matrix. If you in as a diamond, everything comes under you. So you might as well take advantage of that. Monthly income, passive, residual, hey, hands-free, set it, forget it, whatever you want to call it, you get paid. Beautiful marketing material. You can learn, you can apply, you can get it on Team Build Club. February 1st, they're launching their first project. You got to get in before that. The second thing is Zeniq Technologies. Yes, the Zeniq coin, right? There are hubs. There are actual hubs that are minting, what they call master nodes, I guess. They're minting coins every day. Their coins are coming to your back office. Those coins are coming and coming and coming. But guess what? In February, there's going to be an annual halving that starts. And throughout 2022, that halving is going to stretch out 50% reduction in the amount of coins being minted and produced. You want to get in now, get your master node, get your hub, so you have that master node. You can continue producing those coins, right? That's what you want. So those are two things happening in February that you don't want to be without. There is a sales halving. So every 1,000 hubs that are sold, over the first was 100,000, then every 1,000 after that, there was a 4% reduction. Now we're into a 2% reduction because another 100,000, and now every 1,000 after that, it reduces the amount of coins being minted by 2%. So that production is going down because we already have over 400,000 people in the program. So anybody that tells you that Zeniq Technologies and Safir Global is a figment of your imagination and it's fell off, guess what? We're just getting started. So let's go. Peace. I'm out and I see you on the other side. That's what's up.